Look at this. Blue sky. This is why you never quit on a bad day. Yesterday was a bad day. It was cold and wet. Fingers didn't work. So we finally got a ride here to the Buena Vista Motel here in Buena Vista. Dried out. And there's no rain in the forecast for days. Glorious. Life is going to be good on the trail today. Thinking of staying here at the Buena Vista Motel. It's a nice, comfortable stay. Soda machine, delivery, hot shower, plenty of spots to hang up stuff to dry it out. Awesome. Microwave, and most importantly, and most importantly, the coffee pot. Woohoo! Riding in the back of a pickup truck up the mountain on a beautiful day after the freezing day. This is awesome. With a really cool dog up front. That's why we're back here. Look at the leaves falling. Oh, they're just like raining down. It's so pretty. Our driver is a really good driver. I am thankful for that. It's so cool. It's such a beautiful day after such a miserable yesterday. Okay, life is good again. It's officially good. Good morning again. Finally on the trail. It is about 1 o'clock and just hiking along to the delightful sound of water again. The sun is out, the sky is blue. Oh, man. Okay, this is what hiking is all about. This is amazing. I wish that it would have been like this yesterday when we went over all those balls, because that was amazing. Nice. Look at that. If you don't look behind you every now and then, you won't see everything. Oh, there you are. Oh. There's a face. Had I not turned around, I wouldn't have seen that. We're heading southbound. So if you're heading northbound, you're going to walk right up on this. But southbound, round the corner, and I wouldn't have even seen it. So cool. Very pretty. But I think I said in an early video, stop every now and then and look where you've been. It looks entirely different. Like this is going this way. And nice. Oh yeah, I would go swimming. It's hot enough. So this must be Brown Mountain Creek, I'm assuming, and there used to be a community here. I'm just going to read it. The hills and hollows along the Appalachian Trail hold many secrets that a keen eye and creative imagination can unravel. As you travel south along the next 1¼ mile section of the trail, you can see the remnants of a small farm community along the Brown Mountain Creek. It was a unique community in that the inhabitants were freed slaves. Here, living as sharecroppers, they raised tobacco, oats, wheat, and corn. former resident, Mr. Taft Hughes, explained how the sharecroppers paid rent. He said, "My dad paid a fourth of the crop. If you owned your team, you only paid a fourth. But if you didn't own your team, the landlord had to furnish a team. You had to give half of what you made to the, for, you know, that's was your portion." There was a grist mill in the community and the ground corn to make, and let me start over. There was a grist mill in the community that ground corn to make cornmeal. The sharecroppers paid Joe Davis, the mill owner, 1/8 of their corn in payment for grinding their corn. This community disbanded in the early 1920s when they sold their land to the Forest Service. So, that is so cool. We're going up that way. Still walking along the water that has sunshine on it. Going that way. Oh, there's water all in the trail. I think it's futile trying to keep my feet dry. But anyway, I'm doing pretty good so far. Look at that! Coming right out of the mountain. Wow. Just incredible. Okay, so I guess we walked along the community. We saw some stone walls and things like that. But, so we must be leaving it because this is a northbound kiosk. But it talks about where the freed slaves built and lived in a small farm community in the early 1900s. And this person, Mr. Taft Hughes, says the homes were small and the people hardworking, and the food was simple but nourishing. Mr. Hughes remembered his mother's ash cakes, which were cooked on the hearth, covered with ashes and coals. And this is a quote: "She would take them out of there, and she had a special broom made from broom corn. She'd sweep them off real good and then would wash them. You didn't taste any ashes on them, but they were much sweeter than if you baked them in the stove. Much sweeter. We'd eat them right there, and lots of times for supper, we'd have that and a glass of milk. I wished I had one now. It would be impossible to match that flavor." How cool. That's pretty awesome. And another stream crossing. I just gave up keeping my feet dry. But the thing I don't like is this, like, really flowing. That is really flowing. And it was deep, like the last, this did it. I ran out of room. So anyway, I went across there. I gave up keeping my feet dry. They are wet, but it's okay. They've been wet the past week anyway. So, oh, but what I was saying was, it was like knee deep before and really pushing. Like, so it's kind of scary. This one wasn't too bad. I just came across right there on those rocks, so not too bad. Look at that fungus. I wish I knew what these are. Oh yeah, like all the different kinds are called. Because I see some pretty wild ones out here. Oh, they're so cool. I had a little snack while I walk. And there's a huge body of water here. I'm not sure what it is. And you can't see it for the trees, but it is big. And I'm coming from that way through this little shaded path. And I'm going that way. But anyway, I just thought that was cool. Whatever it is. This might well be one of the easiest days I've ever had on the Appalachian Trail. We started at 1. Only going 8 miles to camp. About 3 miles, really less to go now. 2 and change. But I mean, this is just what the day has been. Awesome, beautiful. Just going around the mountain like, you know, I don't know if you can see that trail over there. That's where I'm going next. The reservoir / river is that way. It has all this water coming down, but check this out. it's like, folks, well, I guess there's a couple places you could see this in Florida. There are a couple places. But typically, you just don't see this in Florida. That is nice. Awesome. Beautiful.